Let's welcome anchor Larry Farver. Larry has over 20 years of experience in human resources, acting, film, radio, TV, live events, parade float design, production, and casting. He is also a board member of the West Side Association. Larry, South Florida Mustangs bring square dancing to Wilton Manors on July 31st. Tell me, what's happening out?
Well, that's right, Rex. Get ready to kick up your heels starting tonight, July 31st, and upcoming every Tuesday and Thursday throughout the month of August. There'll be an opportunity to attend at Richardson Park Manor House, which will be transformed into a lively dance floor for a night of classic American square dancing from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Dancers of all levels learn to do the circle left, do-si-do, and more in an energetic and welcoming environment. Hosted by the South Florida Mustangs, this event promises a fun-filled evening of dance, music, and community spirit. At just $5 a person, it's an affordable foot-stomping good time for everyone, aged 18 and up. No partner or experience is needed. The South Florida Mustangs is considered America's premier LGBTQ Square Dance social club. For more details, visit the website at southfloridamustangs.org or call them directly at 954-336-3779. So I had the opportunity, out of curiosity, to attend last year. It's a lot of fun. It's in, the historic Richardson house, which is a nice venue. We've had many different events and attractions there, everything from plays of Wilton to this event and many more. So I think it's a great opportunity. They look like they have a lot of fun. And the nice thing is, if you have a night where you don't have anything to do, you can go in just to observe. You don't necessarily have to jump right in. I kind of watched that evening. But before we had this broadcast, I was sort of surveying the room, and we were saying, well, who had square dancing in elementary school? And it was an interesting, I grew up in the western suburbs of converted farmland in New Jersey, so I did. And I asked my husband, who grew up right outside of New York, and he's like, what are you talking about? So square dancing is fun. I think you should at least try it or go and observe. It can be a light and fun evening, and there's a lot of nice people in the community hanging out, so check it out.
I've never square danced or do-si-do'd, so hey.
All the ruffles the girls wore and
Yes.
dresses. Now I can see men wearing them probably.
Yes.
Back then that probably didn't happen. Today, it's a different story.
It can be fun. In DC, there was the LGBTQ Square Dancing, and a friend dragged me to that one. Then it was a far more fun time than I would have expected. But knowing that the Mustangs are the world premier LGBTQ Square Dancers, I hope that they really bring it then.
No, and one of the leaders, Chris, who I had a conversation with the last time, really nice guy. And again, you can be a beginner and still have a great time.
Well, I'm going to break out those Wranglers, dust off those boots, and pick out my hanky color, because Queer News Tonight looks forward to seeing you at the South Florida Mustangs Square Dance from July 31st tonight and each Tuesday and Thursday throughout August. That is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.